back to Natalia TV. My name is Natalia from natalia.com, and in this video I'm actually going to show you how I save and manage my money. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I got so many emails from you guys about how you are basically struggling with your financial situation, and I believe that the secret in making money is to first learning how to stop being afraid of money and learning how to develop the confidence and the management skills to control the money. Because if you're not going to be able to control the money that you currently have, even if you're right now living on a low income, you're not going to be able to handle it once you're going to have the big bucks, right? And I have a really good story about that. So when I first got started with my first business, I was around 23 years old, I believe, and I was fortunate enough for that business to grow really, really quickly. Within a few short months, I reached 6 figures. And the problem was that I was so freaking scared. Is that working? Yeah, it's working. I was so freaking scared and unconfident when it came to money because I've never managed my own money before, that I lost it all super quickly because of bad financial habits, and I had to rebuild all over again from scratch. So I don't want this to happen to you. So again, remember, the secret is in starting to develop a good habit. And what I'm actually going to do in this video is I'm going to show you the system that I use to manage my money. And I learned this originally from a guy called Harv Eker. That's E-K-E-R, and I learned this from one of his seminars, but I know that he talks about it a lot, so you're probably gonna find it if you're gonna Google it. The method is called the 6-jar method, I believe, but here's how this works. The foundation of this method is revolving around the fact that you have to split what you earn into different money jars, right? And it doesn't matter if you're going to use different bank accounts. Like, I know that Harv recommends opening 6 different bank accounts. I personally just use an Excel sheet, but the idea is that every single dollar that you make is divided into 6 different categories, and for each and every category that money has a very specific destination of what it should do for you, right? Now the jars are not equal, and I'm gonna go over this one by one with you and explain exactly what each jar means, how much money you have to put in each jar, and what do you need to do with that money. Okay, so let's get started with jar number 1. And jar number 1 is where you put 55% of your income, right? So if you make $1,000 each and every month, $550 go towards your expenses. And I know that Harv likes to refer to it as your necessities jar, and what he means by that is that you have to live within your means, right? So if you can't afford that Netflix account or that Spotify account, cancel it, get rid of it, and buy it again when you can afford it, right? Now, important thing to realize here, I know that a lot of people always ask me, what if I can't keep my expenses below 55% because I'm super my income is very tiny. So remember that the numbers that I'm about to give you are guidelines that you have to, this is like your goals guidelines, right? So once your income is going to start growing, always look to keep your expenses under 55%. Okay, jar number 2 is a jar where you put 10% of whatever it is that you earn. So if you earn $1,000, you put $100 towards long-term savings for spending, okay? And this is basically the jar where you put stuff like, maybe you save money for that yearly vacation that you want to go to Mexico or Thailand or whatever. Maybe you want to buy your dream car. I personally use that jar towards rainy day fund, right? Because if at any point I'm gonna need money for a rainy day, that's the money I'm going to use. That's jar number 2. Jar number 3, also get 10% of your income, and that is your education jar. And oh my God, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a strong believer that education is everything, right? Even when I lost all my money, all the money that I made, I was able to get it back because I am educated and I know how to make that money, right? I educate myself all the time. I buy books and programs and seminars, all this kind of stuff. And the way that I afford it is because I save 10% of every dollar that I make towards education. Jar number 4 is your financial freedom jar. And also you're gonna take 10% of whatever it is that you earn and you're gonna put in that jar, and the money in that jar will go towards long-term investing, right? So if, for example, you're gonna use your education to learn about investing and making money and passive income, you're gonna use that jar, your financial freedom jar, in order to spend money and put it in the stock market, in real estate, in your online business, whatever it is financial freedom is to you, that's how you're gonna use this jar. Okay, jar number 5 is actually my favorite jar because this is the play jar, and this is where you take 10% of your money each and every month and you're gonna spend it. I don't care about what you're gonna spend it, whatever it is that makes you feel good, because, and here's the big concept behind this, if you're only going to try and make money without actually using that money for pleasure, you're gonna grow very, very bitter and basically develop real negative associations and feelings about the money that you earn, because you're gonna feel like you work so hard and you never get to splurge. Okay, so if splurging for you is buying clothes, use 10% of your income to buy clothes. If splurging for you is to get massages, use 10% of your income to get massages. If it's your Netflix account, use it to get a Netflix account. Whatever it is that's for you, take that money and you know that you have to burn it, right? So you have those, if you're gonna make $1,000 each and every month, you have those $100 to spend and splurge on whatever it is that you want. Now the last jar, jar number 6, is a jar that you give 5% of your income, and this is the giving away jar. And I know that a lot of you are probably gonna cringe at that jar because you maybe make very low income and you don't feel comfortable giving it away, like the tiny amount that you earn, to give a part of it away. But it's super, super important for your mindset, right? Because I don't know if you believe in law of attraction and all this stuff, but believe in mindset, and your mindset has to be an abundant mindset, and the only way to do that is by realizing that you have enough money to be able to give away to someone. So I'm gonna give you an example of how my baby and I do it. So we're digital nomads, most of you know that already, and basically what we do, every single place that we move to, we spend about 3 to 5 months in each and every new place, and in every single place we take a pet animal, basically a cat or a stray dog that lives in the neighborhood, and we use the money to buy them food and buy them whatever it is that they need, and that's our way to feel like we're giving back. Like in the future, I really hope that we're going to be able to start a foundation to help animals, but in the meantime, this is how I feel that I am abundant and able to help other people. Okay, so let's sum this up and wrap it up so you know exactly what to do with your money. From now on and moving forward, every single dollar that you make is going to be divided in the following manner. 55% of it is going to go towards your expenses, living expenses, utilities, internet, important, all this kind of stuff that you need in order to live, right? 10% of your income is going to go towards long-term savings for spending. And that means that if you have a vacation you want to go to, car you want to buy, maybe a rainy day fund that you want to create, this is what this jar is for. Jar number 3 is your education jar. You also put 10% of whatever it is that you earn in that jar, and that goes towards your preferably financial education or professional education, right? So if you're a coach and you need to become a better coach, this is how you become a better coach. Jar number 4 is your financial freedom jar. Also 10% of whatever it is that you earn goes towards that jar. And this is where you put money in your passive income. Real estate, stocks, online business, all this kind of stuff goes through your financial freedom jar. Jar number 5, your play jar. 10% of whatever it is that you earn, you have to burn, get rid of it. Feel good about it. Like, don't feel sorry, like, yo, I'm poor, I can't afford it. No. Spend that money, enjoy it, because it's very, very important for your energy and your positive mindset about money. And the last jar is your giving away, giving back jar. 5% of whatever it is that you earn, give back to in some way to something that matters to you. And that's it. I hope you had a good time with me today. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, like, why? Just subscribe now by clicking this button below this video, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. And until then, yeah, bye.